Too bright. Anyways, so obviously there is a lot of things I could talk about. Oh, I had to sleep last night. It's a new night tonight. Oh, I had to go to bed at least for like 2 hours or so. I forgot how long it was. It was insane. It was also cold. Sleepy does not work well with cold. So anyways, the truth of things. Ugh. The evildoers are getting out of hand. They want to control what they shouldn't be controlling. They want to punish those who actually do good. But guess what? I have free thinking, right? Might as well use it. Best I can. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, apparently. I mean, obviously, it's who I am that got me to where I am. But I ain't gonna lie, it's also helped out a lot how I went about things. I ain't gonna lie. So, having the will I do, the strength I do, there's inner strength, and then there's actual strength. Meat suit tightened. Yeah. Like 40 pounds worth. 2 dumbbells. Just because I get to have a weekend off the streets, that doesn't mean though that I'm still not homeless. I'm clearly houseless, shelterless. It could rain right now, and I have to get under something. But it's not going to rain right now anyways. The facts are, though, that I'm the enemy of the state. State of things doesn't matter. Indiana literally destroys the working class. They seem to be promoting it, but if you're human, you don't got any rights with the laws. Now, I know things change and stuff, but barely, because the status quo never changes. Damn. Let me explain. Like, how about we get in depth? Oh yeah, very in depth. It's like last video. The darker ball is still around. They still be insisted by the false light, and they all, a combination specifically they are angels that have fallen. Their grace lost, so they lesser. They ain't like they used to be, but they also the descendants and or of the demonics. Yeah, apparently they get it on, right? I presume that is what happens. But I'm telling you, though, that I do not seek the comfort of the spiritual world. Now, spirituality is a different story. And I don't know how much presence I would be allowed to maintain as I do, even though I can't control my surroundings or live in this not human society that is overwhelmed. By the way, they are all over the place. They Live is a documentary. I haven't watched They Live, I admit. You probably be like, what? You must have talked about it like a billion times. I watch a lot of clips, yeah. and I got the summary down, and also it explained, like the movie explained thoroughly, step by step and stuff. Yeah, I watched video clips and video topics like that, obviously, but I haven't watched the movie bit by bit. You know why? You know why I don't feel like watching that? You'd probably be like, oh, I'd be all over that. No, because I live it. I live like that guy lives. And I know that they know I'm around. Ooh. And the reason why they can't do anything to me yet, because the battle hasn't taken place. It ain't time for the battle. Well, they have been doing things, obviously, by like trying to make me suffer somewhat, in some way, state or form. I can think and throw my wisdom around Kent Dunn so much, it's not even funny. Kent Dunn, perfect example, just like Drake Bailey. They might not agree with each other, but I'm surprised how any of them can work with each other. Jeez, it's going to be a, how would I say, a corporate takeover of humanity if they succeed, which they won't. And that's a corporation. It doesn't matter if it's multiple into one, or like a system of corporations that sell one product. Human vessels. Oh, what type, by the way? It's a different story. And I bet it's expensive. Oh, the control over it too is insane. The regulation, oh, jeez. But that's how it is, right? For them, they think they going to own us. And even if they are capable, not that they are, because they are not. But let's say hypothetically, if they are capable of working together against humanity and somehow not oppressing each other for some limitations. Actually, tell you the truth, what's going on, if you didn't know, why this is the case. If you want more information, obviously, it's a creator god, limiting them, disrupting their power. They cannot go too high anymore. They get kicked off, even by each other, because they barely hanging on. I made a crude example, not really crude, but it's a good representation. Jacob's ladder. So those who are hanging on for dear life, Jacob's ladder, biblical, kicking each other off. Yeah, they fight against each other. They might act like they got to sit together at like 5 dimensions, so they say. So I've heard by numerous sources, like, oh, they got to sit together. They know what, how to go about things. Like, what? They do. Why isn't there any future humans helping us out? Oh, because we are being treated like cattle. You are not helping humanity out. There are no future humans coming to the past to help humans, not that I know of. Interesting. I know the alien grades act like they were, but are they willing? Because if they was actually human soul group, then they should be easily able to fit into human vessels. Because, you are what you are. Apparently they ain't what they claim they are. Oh, major slam dunk. Oh. I bet very dramatic at times. We all know how it works. And that's probably why there's some hesitation right now anyways. Not that they want to actually set off a war anyways. They think they can be sly and stuff, and take over that way. You don't even let humans have leadership. You can't deny me as a leader or representative. I don't remember any vote. You have to vote. You understand? You have to vote. And if you're not voting, what's going on? So, obviously, you're going to get smited. That's why I see. You like that little dinosaur they talk about? I don't care if dinosaurs are real or whatever. But you like that one little dinosaur that goes and steals the eggs of other dinosaurs? That's how it is. You trying to feed the creator god's equation. I don't think they're much help for you at all. Like, that is suicide. That's worse than suicide, obviously. The lake of fire. That's how bad it is. To disrupt the creator god's design. Like, holy shit, that's punishable by death, isn't it? I think so. Hope I didn't have too many mosquito bites. I got enough bites going on. Axe can't done. Ugh. I had to ask for some assistance in an alternative way. That's sad. Though that I'd see Kent Dunn as more the enemy than whoever else I was talking to. Well, one, it declares no matter what is going on. The other one is lenient about it, acknowledging that it's wrong. So, it's what it is. Oh, It's Kent Dunn is more of a dark messenger than he appears. Let's switch to someone else. Let's see. That Gale Gaia Free Waynes. It's not Free Waynes. I swears. Like, it always a talk. See, there's different levels to truth and stuff. Like, you want to be, in the knowing of things. She's not one of them. That would lead you astray. In fact, if you're smart enough and you come across it, more like than her, because it seemed more it. I mean, it seems like it. I mean, okay, but being serious though, get my words tongue-tied. I need some water. But anyways, but yeah, totally. Like, if you're smart enough and you can see between the lines, you can see that devil in between the lines. You know what I mean? If you can see that, then you possibly could pivot off of their set line and uncover the truth. Oh, so it's the opposite what they say sometimes, and then you climb up that way. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, I caught them lying big time. A lot. So, yeah, switch some of the things they say around. The opposite. Then you got more truth than not. Anyone who listens to me picks up on a lot more truth going on. Like, I know what's going on with the wars. Oh yeah, about we get in more detail and stuff. Yeah, usually the long videos are the best. I would get in to some things, like all this war and stuff. Yeah, sir. It's trying to chip away at the foundation of things. Yeah, there's also food processing plants and stuff, like 1,000 cattle dying because of heat. No, probably something else. I mean, it could have been something heat related, like a heat wave. But I'm telling you, these food processing plants being blown up on fire, even with airplanes. What the hell? Accidents, Willie? What a coincidence! Like 100 of them now. Look up. Jeez, one after another. And that's supposed to be not terrorism. Like, did 9/11 really happen? Like, yeah. So basically, what they doing is they have like made the population accept to a certain degree the ones that are heavily programmed, by the way, and then those closest to being not as programmed as much up to that point. And then those who are free minded more and more and more. And then it's me probably on the tippy top. Wow. No wonder they oppress me. No wonder they strike me down. Look where I am for speaking about the things I have spoken about. So anyway, they doing this covert op against food. They want to starve. And I hear a lot of things about zombies and stuff, and Baba Vanga, and I still have yet to do that. I can do that right away. Actually, tomorrow, because tomorrow I can secure a quiet place, a womb. You know, like how Alex Caller used to at Library. And I can actually screen record and even make a couple videos. Oh yeah, so be on the lookout for most likely tomorrow if nothing bad happens. Oh, damn. Speaking about what I plan on doing is not necessarily a good idea, but hey, if someone wants to get in my way, be a target. Have a target on your back. That's how it is. When you expose yourself, bam! Bam, bam. Ugh. I've been through a lot. I ain't gonna be able to take a shower until Friday, late Friday. Yeah, in the afternoon, probably at least. Yeah. There's a reason why I don't want to arrive too early. Hey, the landlord said 2 to 3 days. So I'm gonna make it sure it's not 3 in total. Jeez, close to it, but not fully. A week, by the way, he said. Ugh. Yeah, that's how it is. That's what the landlords do. If you didn't know, it's all about guiding the population in a certain way. Before the whole landlord thing, people would build even their own properties. But now you have to have money and you got to be part of the brainwashed society. Oh, this ain't even actually a society. I mean, it's like a tribalistic, like, hive mind system? Like, it's a hive mind system. So anyways, they already got us programmed somewhat, or brainwashed to a certain degree, except for quite a bit, but not enough. And just because of that you make the cut, that doesn't mean that you are not open target. However, I will say though that it most likely that you probably, like me, are not a direct target or an indirect target for now. It's only when the battle really starts. Again, because it don't want to be like there's no battle. You know, I mean, they seem to be needing a battle. They need a battle. Is declared, apparently. But they're going to lose. They're always going to lose. The evildoers are always going to lose. Jeez. Aren't they? So, regardless, though, I'm pretty sure the few amount chosen are all good for quite a while. Hell, probably few out of that are humans. I do believe that the Four Horsemen Apocalypse. Well, isn't the two witnesses kind of like the Four Horsemen Apocalypse? But whatever. What I'm getting at is, like, when it would come down to it, they ain't going to have the numbers they think they're going to do. And even if they had infinite numbers, they ain't going to be able to win. Oh, they can clone all they want, and they can do all kinds of things. But they ain't invincible. We all know who their opponent is. He's been upset for quite a while. You know, the Tartaria mud flood, and who knows how many mud floods or floods there have been. Damn. Who knows how many fires also. Who knows what happened back in the day. To get rid of all that insanity. You know the insanity. It's in the Bible. It's also mud fossils everywhere. There's mountains that look like giants are laying down. More and more the evidence. You can see it all on TikTok. There are a lot of videos, especially on my TikTok. I have uploaded quite a bit. I upload on TikTok a little bit here and there about all kinds of topics. Yeah. So every now and again I upload all kinds of topics. Yeah. Variety. So something piques someone's curiosity. I wish I could expand it more, but I do not feel like that. I haven't been feeling good for past 5 to 6 years. I used to have like a lot of like go-to stamina. I don't care how hot it is or how cold it is. I still pedal, but I better get somewhere cool or warm, depending on the temperature. Yeah, not even I can ignore bronchitis or pneumonia. They're trying to break me down, but that'd just be worse for them, because I'd just be going to heaven and coming back with the army sooner. Something won't go their way no matter what, and that something will stop them. It's the light. Those who represent the light. Yeah, the true light. and maybe the evil that doesn't want to be attacked because evil doers, you know what I mean? Maybe they might, chip away at the forces here and there too. Who knows? Oh, maybe they just stop it altogether to, have like a parlay type of thing, or truce. Yeah, truce, something like that. Oh, yeah, because the whole Kent Dunn and Pleiadians and others supposedly they warned me and my humanity too much. And they go and warn others too. They must be programmed, all of them. Jeez. Like, do you understand that I could not possibly ever think about touching humanity if I was not human? I'd be like, holy shit, I'm in a humanoid like vessel. Oh my god, I need to get the hell out of here and repent or whatever for my crimes. Come back with maybe an army or whatever from fifth, sixth dimension or whatever. Help this place out. But apparently, there is dealings of, well, something pure evil. I mean, they keep getting smacked down, and they keep coming back up and attacking humanity, trying to own it. They don't learn from their past mistakes. They don't understand that they are being judged. And, judgment's on its way. Judgment is on its way. They cannot win. Yeah, I had some other topics I was wanting to talk about. They can't remember everything. But what can I remember right now to really cap off this video? Because the last video somehow uploaded very quickly. Like, damn. Quicker than the internet I had. I told Kent, I needed high-speed internet, a place, and whites to myself. I barely got that for a year and a half, and after a year and a half. But that wasn't because of him; it was because of the pandemic. Hate to have used whatever money I needed to use legally, of course. It was legal. But hey, I had to use what I had to use to survive. I was trying to get better, but I didn't got better. Or I stunted anything worse. Now I'm being punished some more for nothing. I still haven't yet to get an answer from Kent Dunn what I did wrong. I think he can at least owe me that. But all he says, I have an ego. I don't have an ego. I'm whitesis. And I know what really is going on and what should go on for everything to be not chaos driven, and then immediately humanity wins. You're not proving any points losing a battle. I don't understand your mindset. Why are you going to fight a senseless battle? Because at the end of all, It's really all about that. They want to desperately try to fight and win, but they will never win. Oh, I haven't been able to sleep well enough to dream. And I was getting some dreams, like visions or whatever, for a time. I was, focusing here and there. But, apparently I'm just like, supposed to be cast away like trats. So, here's the third time in a row now in my life that I've been defeated. Oh, like this. So, and you threw me away. Third time in a third time. You do not own the system. You do not own the resources. Just because you make with it, that doesn't mean you own it. Oh. So, how many times are we going to have to do this? Hope not too many. Because I know what should be going on. And what will go on. Past, present, and future. It's humanity that will win. And you all that do not want humanity to win, and you certainly would want to sacrifice yourself to try to control humanity. What do you think you're going to get? A badge of honor? They'll make a corporation and they won't give you a shred of human DNA for your patronage. Jeez. It's going to be a backstabbing war. Like, damn, it swears. It'd be like it'd be like everyone trying to steal from the pile of food of the Wassons and make it last long as they can. But I'm telling you though that if you make it that difficult, if you make it any more difficult than you already have, you might well be targeted. And tell you the truth, I see a giant target. Clusters everywhere. Clusters of targets. Like, you can't go wrong, like. And I know the ways to find out if someone is human based or not. And this whole thing going on, this war against humanity by dark evil doers forces and false light, this whole thing that going on really making those who are of light look bad, especially when they are not able to control it yet, it seems. We can all find out. 333. Anyways, we can all find out, but I'm telling you though that humanity will separate. Humanity will be separatists. They will separate from the not humans. You can cry a river all you want. You can either marvel at the unknown that's going to happen to you. This is if things go peaceful, because it's not just making others look bad that are of light, that who do good, but it might actually consume them in all this. That's not good. So I can see that those who are good have extra motivation to get control of this fast. Try to battle this whole thing and win. Because, like, for example, like, the false light, Kent Dunn talked about how some of the races that are trying to control humanity, those are open targets. That's insanity. Why would you admit to those races that are working against humanity, whites, and leadership, for them to not have leadership? Why are you working against them? You said yourself that humanity is not going to have leadership. Well, you said that humanity won't have leadership indirectly. You said that. You said, though, that no one will govern over humanity or something like that. Ugh, gotta review the video. 28th of December on YouTube, Dr. Sam Muggsy. I presume that it's uploaded on that channel. If not, yeah, I don't. Did she upload anymore after she kept, being narcissistic, driven, and stuff? I don't think she has uploaded on YouTube anymore. So I don't know. Yeah, I think they covered up the tracks already, indirectly even. That's insane to think that might be going on. But guess what? Guess who got the evidence? Who downloaded it on their computer when they had it operating? Oh, me. Who else? Truth Warrior Human Representative. And if I had the memory and the resources to boot, to upload or download, actually, I would download a lot more for future evidence. Oh yeah. So I got proof though that they working with reptilians and other nefarious evil races, or whatever you want to call them genetically. Because I've been healing a lot, and I'm healing more about characteristics than what their base is. Because you have a base. It doesn't matter what you look like. There's a soul or spirit energy, and whatever that base entails, what group you are. And it's only can be a couple of groups possible, right? There's a human group. There is a fallen angel or a demonic. But there's a core. There's a base. So, wherever you are. Now, I don't know if there are other, soul spirits. But, tell you the truth, if there was, those fallen angels or demonics would not want to talk about it. So, you don't even know if you are, of a positive lineage, like from the Anunnakis or whatever. Because I can't see, though, that I cannot see that Creator God not expanding on His creation. You know what I mean? Maybe not the same way He created humanity, obviously, or what humanity will inherit, but still, far better than the fallen angel and or demonics that are trying to battle against humanity and enslave humanity. Way more better, life. Because the opposite, because they go and get destroyed, forever thrown in a lake of fire or whatever. Jeez, they basically open targets right now. They come in hard and heavy, and they try to set up shop. But no matter what I say, it doesn't do anything. In fact, I think it angles them. That don't make sense. They should be taking what I say serious. But I guess they ain't wise. Maybe they mind controlled or conditioned. You know what I mean? Maybe they got a chip somewhere that they don't need it. I think a lot of them got a chip up their ass. Computer chip. Control them. Yeah, I already condemned them. Those who have done evil. are condemned. And if they don't want to help themselves, that's great. You know? Because from my point of view, I condemned them. I tried helping, I tried, making a connection too many times. Like, so they can have, some reputation, But they chose otherwise. Good. Bye-bye. You history. We didn't want you around humanity, but apparently you begged for a lot more than exilement from humanity. Begged forever torture, suffering. You begged for forever torturing, suffering, and a lake of fire. Most likely. Right? I could see that anything possible with that creator god, generator dimensions. So I could totally see possibility though that that those who have done evil will be thoroughly punished no matter what. Too much evil, I'd say. They literally going to make a deal with the Dark Cabal here. And I got that on video too, of him talking about it. Where they can go and do their own thing. And humanity ain't being helped. So what deal did they make against humanity? Oh, duh, they trying to enslave us too. Uh-oh. So basically what they doing is they're making good with their promises to the leaders of the groups that they part of. Just because they are seemingly separate, that doesn't mean they don't branch off at a certain point. Their leader of leaders, apparently, Lucy Gotek, evil. So remember that. They all working together. The Will of Light, however, don't want humanity to cease to exist. So I can see it being more troubling for them. And for past how many decades now, I can totally see that it all makes sense that Pleiadians and others are false light. They think they're gonna become like gods even more than they feel or think they are. That's ego. They're gonna have godship over us. I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna be like, oh, let's get them together, and it's like that every day. Jeez, that ain't gonna work. You ain't gonna play God over us. You ain't gonna manipulate. You ain't gonna stalk your ego. I hear two things: the destroying of human ways and taking it over. It doesn't matter either way. We humans basically are toxic to you all that are not human. So if you cannot respect us and or help us, leave, because you going to get targeted. You will be found out through time and space, and you will be thoroughly hunted down. What are you running away from? What do you deserve? What punishment do you feel like or know that you deserve? So even if it's not my say to condemn, it's just my personal belief. And I should have the free will to actually have that. But if I can't see, you all and what you have done to me and my humanity, if I can't see though that you all are to live good or not to get punished because you just don't want to, do good, I can't see that anything positive will take place for you. And we all know We don't need a supercomputer to actually double check the facts, but we all do understand. I mean, I would think the ones that have a brain that the Creator God most likely will persecute you for your crimes against humanity. His equation, the Creator God, the big CG. How does it feel to be on the losing side? Regardless if you are conscious about it. Alright, till the next video. I'll try to make it not as long next time.